Welcome to Stella Food for Thought. Today I'm doing something that inspired me from a video that I saw yesterday by a comedian. She had cooked some stewed beef oxtails and some short ribs. Well, she called them rib tips, but I think it was short ribs. That's what I had in my mind. So what I was able to do today is go to the store and buy some oxtails as well as some short ribs. I have already seasoned it. What I used was salt, pepper, garlic, and some jerk seasoning that I always use with most of my beef recipes when I cook my oxtails. And the difference that I did from what she did, because I wasn't able to see how she got her gravy, I added cornstarch to each piece of meat. Therefore, when I braise it, I'm going to sear it off at first, and then once I add my my beef broth, it will then make my gravy for me. And I also will add a cup of water and some tomato paste since I'm gonna call it a stew. I will further add my onions that I chopped up, just regular, as well as my bell pepper and my green onions and my garlic paste that I always use. And this time I'm also gonna add ginger because it'll give it like a little sweetness that I like to add when I'm doing a stew. And I'm also going to slice these baby yellow potatoes in quarters and add to it after it's been cooking for a while. I will be back. Okay, hi guys, I'm back. I have started searing the oxtails and the beef short ribs. I'm searing them 4 minutes on each side, getting them prepared, and then after they're fully seared on all sides, I then will add, like I stated to you, the beef broth, and then I will go to my sink and then get a cup of water and add it as well. And I'm also gonna add all of my veggies to the mixture, well, to the pot after I get this seared off. I'll be back. Okay guys, I have added everything in this pot, and now I'm about to add the cup of water because I already put the beef broth in here. Come closer so they can see. Thank you. And so that's gonna be it. I already even added the garlic paste as well as the ginger. And then I'm going to bring it up to a boil. And since I'm cooking on gas, it won't take long for that to happen. And after it comes up to a boil, then I'm gonna reduce it down to medium heat and cover it with my lid and let it cook for about 2 hours or so. And then I will keep checking it to make sure that none of my liquid has dissolved because I do want to use the broth. And after the 2.5 hours, I'll check and see how tender the meat is, and depending on that, whether I will add the potatoes to it. But I'll be back. As I am cutting up the potatoes in quarters because I checked my pot and the meat is coming off the bone, so that lets me know that they are pretty tender. I'm going to add this to the pot, the potatoes, and then I'm going to add about a cup of water, so then I won't lose all of my liquid that I have and the broth that I have. I think I'm going to also serve this with some rice on the side, so I will be cooking the rice here shortly after the potatoes get softened. And one thing I want to also add, if you would like to see more videos of me cooking and my recipes, please make sure you click like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back. Okay guys, this is the final result. As you can see, the meat has cooked off the bones for the short ribs, and the potatoes are tender, and the gravy to the stew is not thin and it's not thick. It's a good consistency. The oxtails are smelling good. Everything is smelling good. Let's just say that right off the bat. But I have enjoyed cooking this today, and please keep in mind, if you want to see more recipes like these, I'm gonna cook my rice here in a moment. But if you want to see more recipes for Stella Food for Thought, hit like, share, and subscribe.